Hey guys, this is Emo Tempest coming to you with another with deck profile. I want to thank I guess MCole40 for posting these. This is not my deck idea. I wish it was. I wish I would have come up with this. It is a really fun deck. I guess I call it a D-heroLives is the best way to put it. I think MCole, the video that I saw, said that this was a Destiny HeroLives build that I got top 16 in Singapore, and I had to try it out for myself. I built it a couple days after I saw the video. I took it to locals, I believe, 2 weeks ago and a week and a half ago, and I guess the first day I went undefeated in Swiss, and then lost the first 2 rounds in top 4, so I got 4th. And then the next time, I guess I went. I know I won some cards. I played a couple of wager matches with this one and I won. Overall, it does very well. My problem with playing decks that I don't make is that I don't know how to side deck with it. So for the purpose of this video, I am not showing you the side deck because it is dumb and it is ridiculous. So so when I put the video in the comment box, the deck in the comment box below, there will be no side deck. Sorry guys. But everything else is fine. I'll tell you all about it and what I do and how it works. But yeah, so let's get straight to it. It's a D-heroLives. So the first and foremost, the heart of the deck is 3 Destiny heroes. You do play a large number of spells. I believe the deck count is 41. I did make minor adjustments to the deck from the Singapore top 16, mainly because of the extra deck. They were playing with, you know, all the Lavolvo chain and stuff like that. They already have the new hidden arsenal, so we don't. So you know, for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna play that. But anyway, the large number of spells, Destiny Hero. I hit so many great things, and I'll tell you a couple cool things about him as I go. So, Stratos searches your D heroes or your elemental heroes. Triple Bubble Men. That's it for the D heroes, and I guess for the heroes, but this is an explosive deck. This does OTK often, and sometimes the plays are even nuttier than like my previous decks. But I can see why it does so good, and you'll see all of it. 1 Sephiroth, the Elite. There are a lot of things you can bounce in this deck, and I'll show you those as we go. But obviously, with you special Bubble Man, bring back Sephiroth, special Bubble Man again. You have an extra rank 4 play. It's a really good card. And 1 BLS. I don't play any light monsters in the main, but I guess 3 of the main XCs I use are light, and I don't know. He just seemed appropriate to me at the time. I think I may have pulled him off once or twice. He helped. He didn't win the game, but he helped out a lot. He did get ground mold, and then he was dead the rest of the game. So it was fun, but whatever. 2 HeroLives. I mentioned this. I've mentioned that this card is a lot better right now because the warning is at 1. But yeah, so it's safer to use. It's still expensive in terms of life points, but it works very well. This will get your Stratos and your Bubble Men. A cool thing to know about this is if Diamond Dude, where is he? If Diamond Dude hits a HeroLives, on the next turn, you can special summon any hero from your deck. Now, the reason is because you don't pay half your life points because that is cost, and conditions and cost are not applied when using Diamond Dude's effect. So in this case, you'll hit Diamond Dude, and Diamond Dude will hit a HeroLives, and next turn you can special Stratos, you can special Bubble Man for free. That's one of the I guess the nutty plays. I did that a couple times. It was ridiculous. That meant game, because I had all the pieces I needed. So this is a good combo. I'll leave Diamond Dude out so you guys can see some of the other stuff. Rhoda, you obviously know if he hits it, he searches. Same thing with the E-calls. If Diamond Dude hits it, he searches. Pot of Duality. I think I said this before in my really old Destiny Hero builds, but also, like I said, conditions and effects and costs are not applied to Diamond Dude's effect. So when you hit Pot of Duality, you can special summon and you can play another Pot of Duality that turn. So there you go. Diamond Dude, another reason Diamond Dude hits really good cards. There it is. Sorry, Triple Miracle Fusion. Sometimes this, if Diamond Dude hits this, you don't always use it. It just helps you go through the deck. It's Diamond Dude Turbo still, but with a D-heroLives, so it's even faster. And so, like I said, sometimes you don't have either the materials or you just don't want to use it. And so it kind of kills a miracle every now and then, but it's still it's still very good. Sometimes it's like a game changer. Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, for obvious reasons. Next turn you Heavy Storm, they won't set cards, and they won't. And then you'll have a Reborn, so they'll try to keep their monsters out of being, you know, destroyed. 2 Night Beams because we're on spell destruction. If you hit Diamond Dude, I believe the rulings on this one is you can activate you in response to this with Diamond Dude's effect, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't finish looking. I didn't like do research, the research that I normally do in this case. But yeah, it's still a minus. It still pops back row with Diamond Dude's effect for next turn, so it's gonna be helpful. It's gonna help you push for the game. I am playing 2 MSTs. The guy, I believe the Cineport deck that I saw was playing triple MST and double Night Beam. I brought it down to 2 for the BLS. That's what I made room for the BLS. The BLS was not in the original Cineport build, but because I've hit it, and I know it always happens to me, and I know my luck, that every time I call Diamond Dude's effect, I'll hit an MST. I kid you not, it happened. I drew once, I Diamond Dude's effect, MST. Next turn, I drew again, and then activated Diamond Dude's effect, it was the other MST. That's why I don't play 3, but you need this card to destroy other back rows. Like, it's not, you can't take it out completely, and I see why, especially with an explosive deck as this. But yeah, 2 Warrior Returning Lives. After you D-draw and after your Stratos is dead, this will keep them alive, and it'll keep you pushing for, like, keeping your plays alive. As long as you draw the monster, these cards are very helpful. Same thing for BLS. If you have enough light and dark fodder, then you can BLS twice, and as well as if you play Foolish. If you have the light and dark fodder and you draw into Foolish, you can Foolish the BLS, Warrior Returning Alive the BLS. I know it's kind of like a minus, but a BLS is a serious thing on the board, so it will help you out. Same thing with Stratos. If you don't have monsters but you did draw Foolish, you can Foolish, if you drew both of these, I mean, you can Foolish through Stratos and Warrior Returning Alive, and it'll help out a lot. But yeah, Diamond Dude hits all of these. Triple D-draw. You only play 3 Diamond Dudes, but you will draw them. And with Warrior Returning Alive, you can recycle them, so you can help push them. So if you open 2 of these and 1 of these, and then with the first one you draw into the second, into another Diamond Dude or a D-heroLives, you can use the second D-draw, so they won't die as often as you'd imagine. And 1 Mind Control. The Cineport did not play this card as well. I don't know why. It's very helpful. It helps with the Xyzs as well as the empty Miracle Fusions that Diamond Dude hits sometimes. This is a great card. It also gets monsters out of the way for you. But yeah, so I put this in instead of that. The traps are pretty simple. The Solemn Duo. Triple Call the Haunted. You don't play Gores or anything like that in this deck, so this is abusive, and this is one of the main reasons I wanted to play this deck. I know I've told you guys before that the idea of heroes is to abuse Stratos and pretty much get him to keep using his effect, and I think this deck utilizes that philosophy a lot with Warrior Returning Alive and Triple Call the Haunted. So Stratos has popped. Stratos' effect is to search D heroes or regular heroes, and his effect to pop back row is equal to the number of D heroes and E heroes. So if you have Diamond Dude, you'll call the Haunted, you can pop a back row, or search your Bubble Man, and then keep going for plays. But yeah, 3 of those helps a lot. Also a Sephiroth target. You can call the Haunted, Stratos to pop, Zephyros will bounce. You can set this again. Next turn you can bring him out to search, or you can bring out the Diamond Dudes to use his effect again. 2 Bottomless and 2 Phoenix Chains. Phoenix Chain is also another Sephiroth target. Makes it very useful to, let's say you stop a Ryo or something, and then they'll overlay with their Ryo or whatever other monster. You can Sephiroth this back and reuse it again later. I did that a lot. It's very useful. Most of the deck is the same from the Cineport build. I think the few changes are mainly in the extra deck, as well as the Mind Control and the BLS. But yeah, so that's for you guys. The extra deck is really quick. Blackcorn, Dark, Maestroke. yeah, Mace Stroke, very useful. Helps you get rid of Mace Stroke. I've told you before is you cannot get rid of him. Catastrophe exists, and Catastrophe's annoying. Black Ship of Corn helps you get rid of all your opponent's walls, gotchis, and Zen mains and other things. Dweller is such a great card against water. But just another little information for you guys also to know. Dweller versus Diamond Dude, Dweller wins. In the event that your opponent you activate Diamond Dude's effect, and an example, hit a hero lives, and your opponent summons Dweller and activates Dweller's effect on standby, you cannot use your hero lives card. I forget why they told me, but yeah, so if they Dweller your Diamond Dude, yeah, another reason why Dweller is amazing. Like, that card is crazy. But yeah, Blade Armor, Gandiva, Gaga Cowboy. Since it doesn't use a lot of, since I don't have a lot of attributes, I don't, or play the Miracle Fusions, I don't use the Super Polys, hence the room for all the extra Xyzs. It is an Xyz heavy deck. But yeah, and then my 3 light targets is Utopia, Excalibur, and Papal Imperative. I think I realized that Utopia isn't so good, mainly because I summon him, but there's no way for me to detach his material. So I was thinking of either changing him out for another Excalibur, or I don't know. I can't think of any other light guys, level 4 lights right now that are any level 4 monsters. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll put another Excalibur instead, just so I can detach the material. There was several times where I didn't want to get rid of I had like Call of the Haunteds and a Hero Lives, or a Warrior Returning Lives, excuse me, and I couldn't play them because my material was attached to Utopia. And yeah, since he stops attacks, they wouldn't attack, and they knew that. So Shockmaster, because you can Shockmaster whenever the hell you want in this deck. And the 5 fusions that I'd play were Oscuridao, Great Tornado, 2 AZs, and 1 Shining. Again, the reason I do the Shining is because this is where the side deck varies also, because they in Singapore they didn't play the Shining, and I believe in Singapore he did not play he did not play Gandiva or Utopia or Mace Stroke. I think he had Lavalvo Chain, Ophion, and some other stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of reasons here, but I could foolish the BLS if he's dead, and then I'll Miracle with him. I can Stratos and Diamond Dude, Bubbleman and Stratos, and Diamond Dude and Bubbleman, and everybody and Bubbleman. So that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think. Give it a try. Build it. Don't just DN with it. It doesn't work the same on DN. I hate DN. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is no different. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, sorry I'm not showing the extra deck. Not showing the side deck. It was silly. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.